Vets and Bricks, Vets and Bricks.
We don't have no theme song. This is it, I guess.
Let's get the bricking.
Hello, everyone. This is Jay from Vets and Bricks. As you know, I'm a duo with T, and she already showcased her Vader planet, or the planet Darth, which I think is really cool. And so I thought I'll showcase some of my stuff and some of the cool things I've built and put together. As you can see, my things are my builds are a little bit different. I made more of a city landscape. It's more tighter. It's more enclosed, and it's more of like a city downtown atmosphere vibe. And it's utopic. Okay, I wanted my stuff to be more up and just every bustling and fancy cars and everybody doing great and feeling good. Hey, it's my land, all right? I want it to be dope for everybody. I want everybody to have a good time. So basically, I broke mine down to a block grid, and I got some pretty cool stuff. So I'm just going to just call out a few things that I thought that was pretty awesome. So I wanted to start off with the antique shop with the antiquities. Look at the detail on that. You even got an antique hourglass, one of the signs, and the clock. Check it out. See the signs and the attention to detail. It is just awesome, awesome set. You can see the doors and look how grand the doors look. It's just an awesome, nice build. I put all the store clerks on top of the store because I don't know the antique store because I don't know how I want to do it yet. But this is really awesome design. And please keep in mind that these open up to where you can individually see the floors and everything else, and the lighting package. Then over here we got a little A-Team thing. A-Team, shout out to the 80s. I had to get that because it was just too cool. Just too cool. And I got the Mercedes Benz lady having a good time with the top off on the Mercedes. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll come back to Mercedes Benz in a minute. And it's not all just fun. I see this guy's unloading his truck, little minifig unloading his truck in front of the Chanel store. Okay, we got the Persian restaurant, which is also a very exciting build. Look at that. Very cool. Very cool. And also look at the sky view and the courtyard, the windows. Very, very, very detailed. I also put a lighting package on this. It's awesome. All right. And for all those that like to live the high life, money, 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 you got the Chanel store. Even though they had the way the build was, they had to spell it different because copyright situations. But the Chanel store is super cool. You can see some of the mannequins when you zoom in. Move the Mercedes truck back. You see some of the kid on the skateboard. You see some of the shoes and some of the stuff. And all the doors open too. Yeah. And it's office space. It's office space. You can inside the windows, if you can see a little bit inside the windows, there's office space and stuff hanging out. This is really, really cool design. I also built a special lighting kit for this. You got the bus for the people, the tour bus. Got people snapping pictures and they got their cell phones out. You got the little bitty baby, little minifig babe. You got the bus guy working on the back of the bus engine. That's pretty cool. And again, lady in the yellow Mercedes. Looking good there. Looking great. Got the Mercedes truck. All right. Got some sports cars. All right. It's pretty cool. All right. We got a city cafe, which is great. People sitting down and enjoying their drinks. It's pretty cool. Let's pan out on that. All right. Really nice build. Right. Side door. And also you got some adventure vehicles. All right. See the adventure truck right there, the green adventure truck? You got the Mustang, you got the Lambos and the Ferraris, right? Everybody in this town is doing well. All right. Everybody has a great and prosperous life. Right. All right. And then we have the hotel. The hotel is dope. The Garden Hotel. As you see the garden sign there. Okay. See people on different roofs, sitting area, people on the roof having drinks. You got flowers, all that good stuff. Their own doors, their own entrances. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And one of my favorite builds, the museum. If you look into the museum, you can see the dinosaur exhibits. It's the Space Museum and Dinosaur Museum. You can see some of that. You can see, I don't know if you can look and see inside the glass. Oh, yeah, you can see it. You see the rockets that the astronauts used. It's just pretty cool. Look at the sign. Just so awesome. You can see the T-Rex in there. Then you can see like the designs on the floors. This is really very, very detailed. Look at the flowers in the window. And as you pan back, you can see the museum. Oh, that's just too cool. Then you got the hospital. Okay. It's cool. You got the person in the wheelchair. You got spare wheelchairs. You got the ambulance. Okay. And then you scroll, we come all the way behind, right? And we can actually see, oh, look at that. You got operating tables. You got nursing stations. It's just cool. Some of these designs have open back designs where you can see into them. And then some of them have closed back designs like the museums, like the museum. But you can open this up. You can open all of this up if you can see. You can just see, you can just open that up and see inside of there, which is awesome and magical. Okay. And you have some that open up like such, like they can open up like a door. Okay. Come here, you see behind here. Look at that. Got stairs, you got drinking stations, bedrooms, all that good stuff. And look at that. Look at the lobby area. Just chilling in the lobby, lounging. Then you got me and T for Vets and Bricks chilling in the back of Chanel store. And an executive, on the executive level, look at that. Vets and Bricks, T&G. T&J. That's pretty cool. All right. So let's pan around here. And just look at that. I love the jazz club. Look at the jazz club. You got your guitars, your piano, all that good stuff. You got the guitars on the wall. You can see that. Very awesome. Of course, the ice cream parlor. Very, very, very nice ice cream parlor. Look at that. It's so grandiose. Very nice ice cream parlor. Zoom in on that. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Then one of my favorite builds, of course, I'm going to always keep coming back to this, the record store. I got some other footage on the other videos of the record store. We're going to put it together for you. This is awesome. So this is my little Utopia land. I'm not finished building everything, but more to come with Vets and Bricks, Utopia. Okay, we're going to go back around again. And then we're going to zoom in a bit closer. This is the ice cream shop. This is the music store, a record store, rather. I'm going to get some better shots of that. Very cool, very cool. The music store is, the record store is actually modular, another fun hole set. Got a lot of fun hole stuff here. And we have the ice cream parlor, which is one of the great, was awesome design. Looks more like a church. It's like a really high-end ice cream parlor. I put some benches out there so people can relax while they're eating the ice cream. And I absolutely love the jazz club. You got a piano, you got the guitars on the wall, you got the drum sets, you got the drinks at the bottom. Really, really, really nice. Really, really cool. I wanted to bring attention to the front so we can see the front. Pardon some of that lighting. Okay. Look at that. Look at that record store. See people chilling on the balcony. This is like some really cool stuff. You know? And I was telling people how diversified this is. Like you have people of color and different races and genders, you know, on all fun hole stuff. It's just really awesome and diverse. You got the lady over here, you know, spray painting. Pretty cool. I'll zoom in. I'll come out a little bit and zoom back in. So as you can see, we have, they spray painting, doing some graffiti on the wall right next to an ATM. And this is Utopia, all right? But T came in and started wrecking my stuff, and she was like, oh, I'm going to view somebody getting robbed and stabbed. You know how T is. She's a little bit more aggressive than me. You see, she got the person getting robbed and stabbed and getting their money taken from them. It's kind of hilarious. You know? And I also want to bring to everyone's attention about these sets. these sets open up, just the FYI. So you can open up and look inside and take all the floors out, floor by floor, and they're modular. And also for you guys, I'm going to cut off all the lights in my next video, and I'm going to show you guys how this look with the lighting packages I put on here. And then we got some other cool stuff for the military guys, for the military group, and for all our car heads. We got commercial planes. We have fighter jets. And we also have our military equipment, missile trucks, Jeeps and Humvees. Check that out. Look at that. Guy in there driving, 50 cal, 50 cal. Yeah, everybody know about that 50 cal? Put in the comments, Marines. Very cool Humvees. Good stuff. Okay. Of course, like I said, the missile truck is pretty good. It's pretty cool. Look at that. The detail is awesome. And you can actually move the turnaround on a missile truck. That's pretty awesome. And if you look at them, they are all like proportionate. Then we got the tank, baby. Sherman tanks. There you got the guys on top of the tanks. 50 cows in the back. The tank tracks actually move. The tank tracks move back and forth. And just let you know, you guys can play with these things. Like, they roll back and forth. Check that out. They actually, the tank tracks actually move. So that's pretty cool. And also here, you see that rule moves back and forth. And I'm building a drag strip, but I haven't finished with that yet. You see you got the old fashioned Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger. And, you got the newest stuff out, the SRT. Look with the SRT on there. It's pretty cool. And you got the racing flags, the racing lights, which is cool. It came with a female minifig that I thought was cool. And she has a racing flag with her. So I gotta build this out. It's gonna be cool. And if you see, I also got minifigs I'm working on. Some that T bought me, and some that I had. So I'm still making more minifigs. So we have like a huge different kind of plethora of different things, military, commercial flights, because my vision is to, unlike T's, she's building like a planet, right? And all this other kind of stuff. Mine is not so grand. I'm gonna build an airport. I'm gonna build a military base. I'm gonna build a drag strip, and then little suburbia. Okay. I also have some stuff over here in the corner, like old sets that I'm stripping down for parts that I felt wasn't relevant to my city. I also have a train, if you can see the Lego City train. The train is gonna be going through and around the whole city. I'm buying tracks for that. And also, last but not least, future projects. Oh, and you gotta have your spare parts bins. Gotta have your spare part bins. Look at that. Look at all that goodness. All that goodness right there. Okay. And then we walk over to all our future projects. Okay. We got some of the projects that we completed, and we have other projects that we're working on. It's pretty cool, which I can't wait to build this. T actually also has a set of this. And it's the movie theater. And of course, we know all of Fun Hole stuff comes with lighting packages and minifigs, as you can see on the box, which is cool. So guess what? We're going to bring it to you guys live, and we're going to make videos so you can see how we're doing it and how we're building everything. And once again, everyone, welcome to Utopia. This is my world. It's going to be real cool. Vets and Bricks, sign it off. Like and subscribe.